Everyone, Gina here with Belly Beads, here today to bring you a tutorial on my 8mm Euro bead. Look at those, aren't they pretty? They're all glazed. If you're not familiar with me, I have a website and I actually sell the paper strips, and they come in an array of different colors, and they come in this package Ziploc bag. And with this, you can make 19 beads out of these Euro beads, and there's 3 strips to it. Today I want to show you what my supplies are. This is my paper bead rollers. I got these from JP Fun, and I'll put everything in the links below. 1, 2, and 3. My favorite are the 1 and 2. She has, I believe, 6 rollers. I have all of them, and they range from 5/64ths, 5/32, 3/16. My favorite are the 1 and the number 2. And I also am using the Elmer's clear glue. Now I prefer this. It doesn't matter, whatever you feel comfortable with. But I found that this works best for me. And I also sell this on my website. You get 3 for $1, and they come filled with the Elmer's glue. And to prevent it from clogging, please use that when not in use. And let's get started. So I actually have, these are some Euro beads that need to be glazed, but this is before they're glazed. You can also put eyelets in there. But how you glaze these are, I use a PC petrifier. I dip it once, and then I use Minwax polyacrylic. Now the polyacrylic comes in a shiny gloss or a matte finish. Either or, I've used both, so it depends on the project that you're creating. And these, of course, were glossed as well. Alright, so let's get started. This is the number 1. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to start with the first strip. I'm going to condition it, meaning running it through my fingers to create a smoother roll through it. And I'm going to grab the widest end first, and I'm going to place it right in the paper bead slot, like so. Now I always work with my index finger. It rests right on top of that. I mean, there's no particular way in rolling, whatever you feel comfortable. I know a lot of people roll the opposite way that I'm rolling now, and that's fine. The end result is if you created the bead. Now you want to put a little tension to it, but not where it's going to tear it. But you do want a nice tight bead. Okay, so you just keep rolling and rolling. And then when you get to the end, you're going to flip it. I'm going to grab some of my glue. I'm very generous because I like spreading it on the entire bead for more stability. Okay, then I'm going to grab the second strip, and I'm going to grab the widest end of the second strip and connect it with the last strip, the bottom of the first strip, right there. And you want to go ahead and make sure that you connect that. And just be mindful, take care when rolling the additional strips, because that's really going to dictate the shape. If you find that it's like one side is getting lopsided, just try to pinch them through and just keep rolling. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I suggest, if you could, please do that now so I can create more content. And click on the bell so you know when my next video comes up. I really appreciate that. So I put a little bit more glue on that. And then I'm going to get the last but not least. Now, these are precisely cut, so just be careful if they're that thin. You want to just make sure that you are careful with it. Oh, I'm going to put a little glue there. I'm going to find the last strip, the end of it, and I'm going to connect those two. And make sure that they're connecting perfectly. And then hold it for just a moment so it does connect. And then just go ahead and very carefully. Now see how delicate that piece is? I usually just place the glue on top of the bead like so, and then I just run my fingers right through it, because you don't want to tear it off. And there we go. There is the Euro bead, and you don't want to pull it. You want to push off, and there you have it. It's ready to be dipped in PC petrifier and then glazed. There we go. All right, so if you are interested in just creating and rolling and you don't want to cut, stop by my website and purchase some paper strips. I'm sure you'll be happy with them. All right, everyone, thank you very much, and keep up the creativity.